Hello all and welcome to my channel. Do you ever feel like you're stuck financially? Like you turn around and all you see is people starting investing and everyone is saving and you feel like, man, I'm stuck. They're doing all these things correctly while I'm here just struggling. What if I told you you're not actually as behind as you think? Let me break it down for you. The first thing I want to discuss is the illusion going on in social media. Listen, on social media, it is a highlight reel. Everyone is talking about all the great things that have gone on in life. But I need you to really understand this. Personal finance is just that, personal. Everyone wants to talk about all the good things going on. As you see, people are traveling, people doing all these great things, how to become a millionaire. But no one is really talking about all the negative things that's going on in their life, all the debt they're accumulating, the buy now, pay later that they're using. You are not seeing that. You see, you need to recognize as well, most of those wonderful pictures that they're taking is financed. Most likely they bought that camera or the cell phone with a credit card. The whole vacation was used on a credit card. Everything was used on debt. Debt. That's not a life you want. You do not want to fall into that trap. If you want to go on vacation, save, do things the right way, and understand, yes, they're all going out. They're having a grand old time. But they have to pay that back eventually. And a lot of times, most times, they are not able to pay it eventually. Then you will start seeing them going on social media, creating a whole new channel, talking about how living paycheck to paycheck sucks. You don't want to be that. Now, the next thing I want to discuss is this. And this one is really, really important. You do not really know the sacrifice someone took to get to where they want to get to. So many times I see all over social media, people, they just go crazy just for money. They do whatever it takes to get money. That includes scams, that includes working 90, 100 hours a week. They do so many things to get money and they are obsessed with money. You cannot compare yourself to someone like that. Maybe right now you have a job you're doing 40, 50 hours. Maybe you think about doing a side gig. That's okay, that's cool. But you cannot compare yourself to someone who does whatever it takes for money. You go at your pace. You might enjoy spending time with your family. You might enjoy having your own free time. While others, they don't consider that. They don't consider that at all. That's why the whole hustle culture, which is just work, might not be for you, right? Yes, there might be a reward in the end, but eventually, and you're seeing that now, so many people are getting burnt out. So you certainly need to understand that the way people got to where they got to in life might not be the path that you want to take. You might need to be really realistic with your goals and the dreams that you have in your life and understand that your goals and your dreams may not align with someone else's. Your principles may not align with someone else's. Once you recognize that and you understand the sacrifice that people are taking, you might not even want to pursue whatever it is that they're achieving in their life. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this. Not everyone has the same starting point. Some people are born within a family that has loads of money and they do not think about anything when it comes to finances and they just buy, splurge. You may not be that type of person. You may have grown up in a poor household and you have no choice when it comes to that, okay? That is based upon luck. You have no control on where you start. But, with that being said, it doesn't mean that you're stuck in where you're at. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Some people just might have a leg up and you're catching up to them. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. They were in a position where they're able to make more money due to the fact of their starting position was higher than yours. And it's okay. You will get to where you want to get to. The same thing happened to me. When I grew up, we grew up extremely poor. I mean, poor. I've seen so many people in so many neighborhoods around me living way better than we did. They had a nicer car, they had nicer clothes, that all the nice things that I didn't have. Now, throughout time, I have the ability to catch up to them by getting a proper education, becoming financially literate, understanding how finances work. And then when I got those tools, I was able to achieve what I wanted to achieve financially. Now, is it fair that they started ahead of me? Who knows, right? Who knows? Who knows if it's fair or if it's not? But all I know is me, personally, I like getting it from the mud. I like coming from the bottom and rising to the top. So to me, I definitely appreciate how I grew up because now it allows me to understand money a whole lot differently and live a minimalist life and not just go splurging and just being careless with money. So to me, that experience that I had growing up allowed me to be who I am today. And the next thing I want to discuss is this. It's the power of perspective. man, you need to recognize, and I heard this from Kendrick Lamar, that like life is all about perspective. It's all about perspective. If you don't believe me, go on social media. People say they make $100,000 a year, and what people say is that's not enough. Some people say they wish they had $100,000. I recently did a video where someone said $1 million is not even enough a year. Okay, $1 million a year salary is not even enough. But you definitely need to understand it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Some people want 1 million, 50 million, 100 million. Some people be okay with retiring with $500,000 in their retirement account. And to even add to that, even though you're hearing so many people say they want to become a millionaire and yada yada, the average 401k balance, okay, at people within the age of 40 is $236,000. $236,000. So by the time they retire, that's all the money that people are having to retire. But you may be thinking, you need $1 million, you need $5 million, because a safe withdrawal rate at $2 million, taking 4% out, that's going to be $80,000 a year, and that's what you need. It's not necessarily true. It's all about perspective. Some people know how to make $500,000 stretch. Some people do not want to have the mansion. Some people think the American dream is getting a house. To some people, they don't care about the American dream. They don't want a house. Some people decide to live with their parents the rest of their life. But society might look back at that and frown on people who do that. But who cares? It's all about perspective. Other countries, that's what they do. They live with their parents live with them. That's how they take care of each other. Once again, it's all about perspective. So with that being said, you need to understand many milestones are arbitrary and it doesn't define success. It's all upon you and what you find successful. That's it. You cannot allow someone else's success be your whole new goal. It's not the way it works. You need to focus on yourself and make your financial goals your financial goals. And understand this, $100 to you might be a lot, $100 to someone else, it might not be. It's all about perspective. And I want you to remember this. Right now, the position you're in, this is where you wanted to be 3 or 5 years ago. If you look around, all the things you have in your life right now are things that you wish for. But unfortunately, with social media, now it has you looking at other things, other goals other people had achieved, and now you want to reach that. It's all about perspective. Look at what you have right now. Say, you know what, I appreciate what I have right now. But if you do have a financial goal, we try to make more money in the future, by all means, go for it. But understand this, it doesn't define you for who you are. So there you have it. You are not falling behind. Do not beat yourself up. You might turn around and recognize you are in a good position. So many people right now are drowning in credit card debt. You might have this one credit card debt. So many people right now are neglecting paying their student loans, traveling, going on vacation, when the student loans are on forbearance and you're here being responsible, try to pay it off. Worry about what you got going on in your life, because I guarantee you, you're not doing that bad. Take a look at Caleb Hammond's video. A lot of those people that they're being interviewed in those videos, I guarantee you, you are not in that position. You're doing great. You're doing fine. Just stay on your path and stick to your goals, and eventually you will get there. Catch you guys on my next video. Peace.